All right, next, this is a safety fence for protect children from falling into the pool. If we ever see one of these, then we will never ever prop this door open. You always go in and then you close it and make sure it's closed. If you're going back to get chemicals or something out of your vehicle, never ever prop this open, because a child could come in the short time that you're away and then fall into the pool, start drowning or drown, and we would not want to ever have that happen. So if they ever have a safety fence, then you're just opening it, going in, and then closing it behind you. Because sometimes you might be here and there's little kids come out and see you and start playing, and you wouldn't want to be on the other end of the pool. Somebody run over here and go in and stuff. So never prop it open, only close it and open it and when you're immediately exiting. And that's the same for any fences that we go through. I usually jiggle like on the jiggle the gate if I'm going in and I'm not sure if there's a dog or something there. If it's a wood fence, then I usually jiggle that, and then you'll hear the dog bark or whatever, or they'll come around. If it's friendly dogs, of course, that's fine. If it's ever a situation where they have dogs running to the fence and they're very aggressive and you don't feel comfortable going in, then I don't want you to go in and get bit. We need to talk to the owner and then have them bring them inside. The information for the customer should be in the Jobber app that we use. You can call the customer, the office can call the customer. You can go ahead and go to the next pool. We can revisit after the dog's put up. But that's how we deal with fences, whether it's a safety fence or just a regular privacy fence. If there's animals in the backyard and you don't feel safe, then you don't have to enter the yard until you feel safe. Most of the dogs we deal with, they're very friendly. They're just happy to see you. You pet them a little bit, they go on about their way, no problem. Also, another thing about animals, if there are any dead animals in the pool, let's say that there's a rat or if there's a frog that's dead or something like that, take those out of the skimmers or the pool and you're taking them to a different area of the property, dispose of them there. If there was a situation where there was a snake or something like that, most of the time we can get them out with a net and just release them into the yard. If it was just, most of them are going to be non-poisonous snakes. If you happen to see a poisonous snake, then you're not obligated. Or one time we had a skunk in a skimmer that was alive. And so we couldn't actually try to get it out without it trying to spray the technician. So we let the customer know, they called animal control to remove it. If there's a poisonous snake in the pool, we can also let the customer know so that they get animal control to deal with it, or they can deal with it themselves. We're not obligated to deal with a poisonous snake, but most of the time it's just going to be other things that are in the pool that we can easily remove with a net and then just put it away from the pool in a different part of the yard. Or if they have a field or something behind their house, just let it go in the field. Frogs, a lot of times, if we're out in the country and they have a pond nearby, then just let them go. I've removed turtles before that came from the pond and came over here and got in the pool. So just remove them from the pool, point them in the direction of the pond, they'll go on their way. But that's about it related to animals and fences.
All right, go.
All right, look at that nice orb weaver spider up there. Some people call them banana spiders. But those are really good. They eat a lot of insects and stuff. So if you can find a grasshopper or something, if you want to feed it to them, well, there you go. I found this cricket. I'll see if I can give it to him. Oh! Oh! Look how quick they are. And they fan out their web. He wraps him up, bites him. Save it for later.